Alright, this is on orgone. Orgone sends the chi energy, the life force energy, to a more highly packed state of energy. It sends from a lower to that one. And it does. Each time I find. When I put this together, this is happening. This is putting up that pulse, and it's kind of connecting from that place out in the front. That brings in the umbilicus. That's like your from your cinnabar to from your lowest band can. If that makes any sense. Now this I know, I don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, but I work it to where it's at. I don't know if that's sloppy and just the way I do it, because I'm bringing online, or maybe older experiences. I'm not sure, I can't say, but I'm trying to be scientific about my recording of my own process, so I can share it with other people, and they can let me know if the experience of my experience may be shared and be known to be and found a useful portion of the whole. There. It's been fucking me up though. It's not just me, it's other people, because man, this is cool. And it's coming from the river. Well, actually it's going from the river up a wire, one wire to the barbed wire fence, tied in, and then up here, where it's way higher up, it jumps off, comes over here to this my room, and right across from my room out to a satellite. And so it's got one running source of living water. And if I were to guess where we may have been led wrong from our, we go to school, brand of physics, I'm not saying it's completely wrong, but I know that there's something really fucking off about what we're taught and what is actually important. What I'm finding is these areas where you can bring in a negative amount, that is to say your that's your grounding. You know, you're not saying it, you don't have the information. The lack of information becomes the plus, because you don't assume the worst. You assume a new type of, not the worst, but this is what happens when you don't. You make the superimposition or the superposition sort of form of I'm not observing that causality being marked out, that wave being collapsed. Something like that makes sense. Fuck, I'm starting to sound like I love you all, killers. I know you're smart. You smart people. It's not easy for smart people, especially if you don't have. Well, I guess we're all smart, but like there's not going to be real words yet for a lot of this shit. I advise anyone that's interested in doing this. This is from Mike Emery. There's two Mike Emerys. Mike Emery, who does on the Basis project, talking about the orgone bubble. Now this thing, and this works because this is, I have all the same pieces going into this that the orgone bubble generator is composed of, which has shungite and orgone, and it's encased into a I think they end up doing concrete and saying that works good, and they got it to where they can plug this into it. So they've got either a rod in there that they can arc on, and that goes into the thing where all the stuff's at, and that solid state of that becomes the oscillator. I like to use water with salt. I don't know why, if that's not as good as what they ended up doing. I'm not sure, I haven't followed up, but I believe that it most certainly is. And so I still kind of use some concrete and have one of those too. That's just, I like this stuff. I really do like this stuff. It's very helpful for anyone who wants to use orgone materials. Get you some molds. If you make them, you start making the same thing that's most useful to you. We find that these pyramids, the pyramid is a basically smaller shape. It's not one of those large pyramids everyone likes to have, but it's this size, which is a pretty good size. A nice piece of mass, a useful proportion to the human's body. What are you talking about? New World Order. New World Order. Put them like this around this is a micro-sized cloudbuster. Cloudbusters need to run into running water. You've seen Wilhelm Reich had it hooked up to. It looked like cannons, and that's what he was aiming at the sky, making it rain, and it works. I've had one in the ground, so it does work. It does work. And but the human, any being can look at the sky and do, like, there's the Taoist feng shui weather stuff. They're separating clouds. There's a lot of fucking science in that. It's very interesting. If anyone's interested in what the fuck's up with the weather and what people used to do, or maybe they should always have. I'm sure they have, but the people who are using weather magic know how the storm is interacting. And they do weird things and connect to it. But I mean, they're laying out a lot of fucking well done, Mr. Johnson, Jerry Allen Johnson of the 60th fucking Master Temple, Hula Jones. Bad motherfucker. He probably would my ass. He looks very peaceful, sounds very, very great. Those guys to do that shit, I'd love to do that. I'm trying to get a useful form of that. Cross-section of useful fucking stuff. Because where you actually reconnect your day-to-day process into the energetics and spiritual matrices that you have in your greater body. It might be when you brush your teeth, sir. Whatever it is. It might be when, is that your head? You happy little bush? Is your fucking happy little bush? Is your fucking tree? Your happy little fucking tree? Remember that from, what was that show? Is this your fucking bush? It was funny. I think it's, what about, yeah, something about Mary. When he gets fucking arrested for being a truck stop sex fucking orgy is going out there, and they cut the lights on, and I think he went to go pee in the interim, and that's what's going on. Good old times. Alright, that's all.